Yeah, not a bad quest. Some small little things I think is a bit of an issue. Like I said, the shields are weak. Like these shields are weak to electric, and it said these shields are weak to magnetic. And it can be a bit confusing for a newer player because it kind of seems like there were different shields for each weakness, even though it's really the same shields that have that weakness. Yeah, it's not even shield based, it's faction based, so that's a bit confusing. I think they could have done that differently. Maybe could have, rather than have like a ball, they could have like a dummy or something that can represent the different factions. Maybe it has like the icon above them or as a part of the model, and it can be like, okay, this target represents a corpus enemy, and this enemy is weak to magnetic, and then this enemy is, I don't know, they could have done like heat. This enemy represents an infested enemy, or you could just do Grineer because you've faced Grineer already. Yeah, you could do both, and that could actually be better. So you have magnetic for the corpus, and then you have corrosive. So you do Grineer first, you do toxin, electric, and then you can fight the target that represents the Grineer, and then you can switch out the corrosive for magnetic. Boom, then that's the corpus target that shows, and then the corpus can come in and he can fight the corpus. I think doing electric and then magnetic, especially when electric doesn't do anything special against shields. No, it has no special effect against shields. Magnetic does, but electric doesn't. So like on multiple fronts, that is misleading a new player, as to what does what, and then they're gonna have to learn later, like through the wiki or through players telling them, or like some YouTube video or something, that okay, electric does nothing against shields, it doesn't help against corpus either. It would be nice if that wasn't the case. It would be nice if they just made it very obvious at the start. Then again, these things can change later. They were different before, but at that point I think it's just better to not have shield for both. It could be like, this target has armor, let's give you corrosive to weaken their armor, because that's been the case pretty sure since corrosive came out. And it's okay, this target has just health, let's give you viral to weaken their health, to increase their health damage taken. Or because it's corpus coming that later, just the same as magnetic, this target has shields, let me give you magnetic to deal more damage to shields and to have a special effect. You just have to say it's going to deal more damage, and they'll figure out the effect in time. But at least it'll be honest, and it will be better than what they've just done for the quest. So yeah, it wasn't a horrible quest. I give it its props, but it's just a little bit misleading, and I can really put off players that are starting. Okay.